Stacy Lambert, ladies and gentlemen. Did you make that one?
I did.
So what do you call that?
The Medusa head face jug.
What gave you the inspiration to do that?
Well, I started doing some with, I think his name is Perseus. When he killed Medusa and cut her head off, the blood formed Pegasus. So I do some background history on it. But then it's just a creativity. And the shape itself carries weight. So it's always good. Background, a little research.
That is fantastic. Hello, Folk Art Man here. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to talk to you about Stacy Lambert. Now, Stacy Lambert is a household name in the folk art, collectible, face jug market, pottery market, and art has a heartbeat. This jug right here is pulsating in my hand. Ba-boom. 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 And if you don't believe that, you have not stepped into the folk art game, ladies and gentlemen. The first time I was introduced to Stacy Lambert was in the basement of one of my good pottery friends. His name is Joe. And if you're listening to this podcast, you probably know Joe. And we all love Joe. And at one time, Joe had 2,000 pieces of pottery. Okay? I step into his basement, and here's all this colorful pottery. It's new. I don't know much about it. And I say, Joe, what is this? Oh, that's Stacy Lambert. I don't know. Get me away from this. I'm here to look at old pottery because I love antique pottery. This was 15 years ago when I was 27, however old I was. I did not gravitate towards this until the day I decided that me and my wife are going to go to the Hickory Pottery Festival in Hickory, North Carolina. So it starts on Saturday. That's all we knew. Saturday, 9 o'clock in the morning, 9:30, we walk in. The first booth you come to, when you walk into Hickory Pottery Festival, the first door, when you walk in, there is Stacy Lambert. I walk in, and he is sitting at a table, and I'm talking about there's 200 tables in this room. It's a big venue, and they're littered with pottery. It's potters. They got a 10 by 10 space. They each have 100 pieces of pottery. Stacy Lambert has 3 pieces of pottery on his table. So I walk up, and there is a man sitting behind with 3 pieces of pottery and empty tables. And I say out loud, I'm sorry, I'm confused. Where's all your pottery? It's 9:30 on Saturday. The show started at 9. What did he say?
It's gone.
He said, I sold it all. It's gone. Drop the mic. But he did have 3 pieces. I remember one of them was a little turtle. We bought it. And then maybe a face jug. And that started the connection with the artist. We probably talked to him for, 5-10 minutes? So you're looking at Stacy Lambert's booth. It's empty. You turn to the left. There's a booth with 200 pieces of pottery in it. You turn to the right. There's a booth with 200 pieces of pottery in it. Stacy Lambert sold out.
What does that poem say?
He was intelligent. Listen, you don't know pottery until you throw pottery. You understand? Take your rings off, though. Take your rings off. He was intelligent enough to recognize a squirrel and also wise enough to not actually chase it down to bite it. That's Stacy. Don't question me on that. Now, here's what I want to allude to. This is how the world knows Stacy. This is how I know Stacy. This is Stacy Lambert at his best. Throw me the mug. Just throw it. No, throw it.
No.
All right, so this is one of the most special pieces of pottery that Stacy Lambert ever made for me. I'm going to cry. All right. Some things in life require more coffee, right? So he makes this coffee mug. Well, this is my wife, okay? And this was her studying for her master's in education at UNC Chapel Hill. So this is organic chemistry before that. And this is her. So Stacy came to the shop. He dropped off a load of pottery and he took a picture of the whiteboard and he went home and he made this mug. All right. So he gives us the mug and I'm like, oh my God, this is incredible. Thank you so much for this. I take the mug home. I'm drinking coffee one day out of this mug. I drop the mug and it busts into like what seems to be 25 pieces, but I glued it back together. This piece of pottery sits on our, are you going to cry?
No, but.
So these have heartbeats, okay? And this one especially has a heartbeat. Where is that little hole? Where's that piece at?
I don't know. It's just a...
But yeah, Stacy Lambert's alive and kicking. Y'all want to call? You want to call him?
We can call him if you want to.
Let's call him. Stacy Lambert. Cool.
Hello, Matt. How's it going?
What's up, Stacy?
Not much. I was just Sunday afternoon cruising YouTube.
Nice. You ready for Hickory?
Well, I guess I'm about as ready as I'll ever be. I'm always doing the same stuff, so I'll, working, not necessarily the same pieces, but just working and getting ready. But
Nice.
I remember I asked if you wanted to bring the boys down here and look at pottery, but I know you were like super duper busy.
No, hell no. I'm not busy, Stacy. We're actually shooting a podcast talking about your pottery, so I just thought I'd give you a call. Yeah.
Yeah, that's always something to talk about is new designs and stuff, and I'm always like, I think after 30 years of doing it, I'm always like naturally coming up with, new ideas, and sometimes I have to call out the ones that are not going to work, and the ones that are too fragile and they might break. So try to keep it to painting where I'm not having to deal with a lot of delicate pieces. And then if I do have to deal with some delicate pieces, how to form them where they're not going to get broke, because that is so, like I did the Adam and Eve with the tree, and the tree had little tiny leaves on it. Well, I broke it. I just gave it away. I don't even know who got it. I just gave it away.
You pottery breaker. Yeah, if you want to come down this week sometime. Just when we get off the phone and figure out what day works, text me. I'll be there all week.
Okay, because I got my kiln loaded yesterday, and I hopefully, Lord willing, fire it tomorrow morning. So it should take, part of the daylight hours, and then I'll let it cool down Tuesday. So maybe late Tuesday evening, if I unload it, I can give you a text and come over there Wednesday. I'll have to write it down and check with Vonda, but
Yeah.
our schedule is pretty much, it's good. But I discovered a new underglaze. I think it's a new form of light green, and it is really spot on for that Medusa head.
Oh, wow. Oh, I love that. I love that Medusa head.
Yeah, the one I got in the kiln now is really cool. I mean, I try to get some more shape to the actual head, and sometimes the clay isn't supposed to control me. I'm supposed to control the clay. That one piece, when it's still soft, I stick my hand down in there and form her cheekbones and the nose while it's still on the wheel. I picked that up from another potter that's from North Carolina. I can't remember his name, but I'm excited about it.
Heck yeah, man. All right, well, I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, I'll look forward to it. I'll give you a text. I'll write it down right now.
Okay.
And I'll let you know what the plan is Wednesday morning.
Yeah.
Sometime after 9.
All right, man. That sounds awesome. I'll see you. See you next week.
Have a great day.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, buddy. You too. The self-taught art, the folk pottery, it has such a heartbeat because so many people get to connect with the artist past this is worth money. I mean, this right here is not worth anything now that it's broke, but it's worth $1 million to me because of, I remember Stacy walking into the auction house. Jenny's not there, but the whiteboard is still there from her working on it the night before. And he takes a picture and comes back with this mug. So broken or not, I mean, this mug is pretty special to me. And that's the way folk art is to a lot of people, and self-taught art and outsider art.